Hi, hello. I don't know how big the delay is going to be, so bear this in mind. Okay, I'm super stressed. For now, the connection is actually pretty good, so I hope it will stay that way. Okay. Well, we won't be like starting with script or anything just yet. Mainly because I just wanted to do the stream to like see if everything works. So if I'm too quiet or the music is too loud, you can let me know. And if sound gets buggy, you can also write it, just so I know, because right now I think I'm getting a problem and I don't know why. Okay. I'm just gonna ignore it for now and hope for the best. Because I've noticed the last few streams there was a bit of a problem with the connection. Oh, well, it was quite a big problem because the sound was going all haywire and it was pretty bad to listen to. And I hope it won't happen again. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the project that I have in mind. It's something that I was thinking about for like half a year now. And well, I haven't really gotten to do anything about it just yet, but I can play the song for you if you want to hear it. Your voice is so pretty. Thank you so much, Lynx. If you have any questions, you can write them down and I'll try to answer them. You know, it's my first time doing it live, so I apologize for any problems. Okay, so the audio is... Wait a second, it's opening up. I'm gonna play it for you real quick. I'm sure you probably heard it already somewhere.
Don't you want devoted followers who leave their families for you, give their money to you, give their bodies to you, give up their lives for you, consider you God, and will kill for you?
Yeah. So this is it. It's a bit longer, but I won't play the whole thing. So it's Don't You Want to Become a Cult Leader? And it's going to be, again, with Foxstar. But it won't focus on him. It will... oh, sorry. It's playing again. It will actually focus on a different character of mine, which is kind of connected to Foxstar. And wait, let me find her reference. Hi, Brown. Thank you for coming here and supporting me. Okay, let me find the... I can't find my folders. Okay, there it is. Sorry, I'm just so stressed right now. Okay, so the cat that will be the main character is Wagtail Stream. Oh, here it is. Wait, can you even see it? So here she is. This will be our main star of the Animatic. She's basically the shaman of Lake Tribe, and she's pretty much the most important part of Foxstars or all plans. So yeah, this song fits her pretty well. But the designs I'm going to need, well, they're not that important. I mean, not for this animatic, they're not so important, but I'm gonna need them anyway. So it will be 4 characters, if I'm counting right. It's gonna be Beast Tribe first. She's a Forest Tribe cat, so she's from a different tribe than Foxstar. And she has 3 kittens, and I have to design these kittens as well. So the main story is that she gave birth to them, but the kittens were taken by a Lake Tribe. Okay, so hi. Hi everyone. Oh wait, I forgot to play the music again. Hold on. You have to have an obsession with Foxstar. Well, I like this character. I like how complex he is. Whoop. The stream went off. Whoops. Is the stream broken? Wait. Ah, I love my internet. It's so good. You're good. Okay, okay. Alright. Well, it won't be an animation meme. Okay, okay. So this was just a momentary problem. Okay, we're gonna start with B-Stripe. I don't really have a plan or anything. I have like a description of her that I've been keeping stored in my docs that I've made like 2 years ago or something. Wait, where is she? She's supposed to be like a really bright cat with stripes and yellow eyes. And yeah. Thank you so much, Lynx. Oh, you could tab and it works? Okay, well, I love YouTube. What can I say? Alright. Wait, am I even on the right scene? Yeah. Yeah, okay. I don't know if I'm gonna talk much during drawing because I'm not that good of a multitasker and I am stressed, so... Okay. I really know that I want her to be like slender in build, just because one of her kittens is named Slender Flake, so it would fit. But I don't really have anything in mind for like fur or stuff. I don't know. Well, I barely did anything brown, but okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna start over. I should just focus on the build itself, maybe for now. So like, I don't know, maybe she should have like small ears. Almost never saw me draw anything. Oh, I've done a few streams before, but they weren't very good quality. Okay, I think she should have, yeah, like small ears, maybe short tail. I want her to be like gentle, you know? How do you manage to keep focus and not lose motivation while animate this? I don't know how to read this. Well, you know, if you get inspired and you have like something really good in mind, like you really want to get to something, it's easier, but it can also be bad in a way, because sometimes it's like I have a project that I'm very passionate about and I just sit throughout the whole night and don't sleep until I finish it. So yeah, it can be bad, but you know. Who the cat is on the side floating? It's Blaze. It's a cat from my graphic novel. It's called Time of Decay on Comic Fury, if you wanna check it out. Oh, she's too big. And my plan was to design 4 cats. I think that's quite unreasonable, but we're gonna see how it goes. Oh, thank you, Ghosty. And small paws. And Beast Tribe kind of reminds me of Honeyleaf. And I think she also has a mate in different tribe. It's like, in my universe, there's isn't really a rule that would go against having a mate from a different tribe, but it doesn't really happen too often. From obvious reasons, they live apart, so it would be not that fun, I guess. But it does happen sometimes. Which is why the tradition in the tribes is that when a she-cat gives birth, or before she gives birth, she is escorted to a terrain, like somewhere in the middle of the territories, to a cave that's guarded by a few cats from each tribe. It's like a neutral ground, right? So she gives birth there, she takes care of her kittens, and when they are ready to be to eat solid food, they are then taken to one of the tribes. And how it works is the shamans come to the she-cats and they decide basically which tribe they're going to go. And yeah, it's like the great spirits tell them. Wait, I have to catch up with the chat. Yeah, I am from Poland. The floating cat is adorable, thank you. I agree. I love her. YouTube shows you your subscribers? Yeah, I think they added it quite recently. How do I know Brown? Oh, I don't know if I gave birth to her. I haven't heard of it. Your mom is from Poland. Oh, that's nice. Like moth flight giving up her kids. To be honest, I don't really know lore of moth flight. I don't know the specifics of what happened, but it's like all of the she-cats have to comply. Like, you know, they are sitting together in this cave, then the shamans go to them when the kittens are ready to eat solid food, to basically leave their mothers, and they like, you know, tell them, okay, so this kid is destined to be in this tribe because the great spirits told me so. Usually the shamans decide on it with each other. I mean, like, they talk about it before they go to the mothers, just so, you know, there's not any disagreement in front of them. It's more complicated than that, but I won't delve into it, I think. Have you finished your graphic novel? No, it's actually on hiatus right now. It's like, I'm halfway through the second chapter, I think, and it's on hiatus because I've kind of lost all my backlog. I mean, not lost it, but I just used it. And it's, you know, I need to work on it again. Hi, Jananim. Oh, I thought I hear my accent, yeah. Oh, if I make any mistakes, I'm sorry. I'm not really used to speaking in English so much, especially without any script. If you have the script, it's much easier to not make mistakes and stuff. You can make redos. You have no idea how many times I had to repeat some of the stuff. It was like so frustrating. I was like sitting at 10 p.m. listening to the whole thing over and over, and I was like, no, why did I say that? I have to record it all over again. It was so frustrating. Thank you so much, Ting Sing. And I'm very sorry if I mispronounced any of your names. Okay. So this is gonna be like the basic shapes for beast stripe. I'm thinking gentle. So like maybe flowing for... like, no, that's too much honey leaf. I don't know. I want her to be pretty similar to her daughter. Sorry. She has like 3 kids. She has Slender Paw, Tiny Paw, and Wolf Paw. And they're all gonna be in Lake Tribe. Brainwashed, of course. Her English is very good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, Akamina. I'm glad you could make it here. Thank you, Fox Heroes. Yeah, I'm really glad it could help. And yeah, it's... I know a lot of people do storyboards, and it's like the professional way to go about it, to like, you know, do the whole storyboard before you do anything else. But it just, I don't know. I know it doesn't have to be like very like detailed and stuff, but it's still like, I think not making the storyboard helps me keep an open mind about it, and then when I'm actually getting to the later parts, it's like, oh, I'm not stuck with this storyboard, so I can, you know, maybe that's how it works. I don't know. Wolfpaw is such a good name. I can't remember. Oh, I think his warrior name is Wolf Howl. There's Slender Flake and Tiny something, Tiny Clown or something. Yeah, I'm very good at remembering my own OCs. Hi, Aspen. Storyboards are more for animation? Well, yeah, they are. I mean, depends how detailed your work is. Like, some people do animatics with just without colors even, so I sometimes wonder if I should even call them animatics when they're like full color and stuff, but they're more sketchy. Like, I don't really do many revisions on the characters, and the backgrounds are super sketchy, so I don't know about the fringe. Should I give her a fringe? I should draw her eyes. She looks creepy and she has too big head. Throwing that little bit of trauma. Cults and brainwashing are the best tropes for roleplay and overall story. Yeah, I agree. I love cults. I just finished up an animation, but watching you make one makes me want to do another one. Yeah, it's inspiring to see other people like work on stuff. Ooh, I'm working on setting up a Clandrian challenge at the moment. Spooky cult one. Wow, that sounds exciting. Are you drawing on a computer or a tablet with screen? It's a tablet with screen, so it's like connected to my laptop, and that's how it works. I actually have it listed in my description, so if you want to see the exact model, you can see it there. I think she should have like round eyes. And she's tired. She's very tired. She's a mother. I'm just a witch. Oh yeah. I've just casted a curse on all of you, and now you have to draw. You have to create. Do you have or used Flip-a-Clip? No, I mean, I have used it like once or twice in the past, but it was nothing too serious, and I've never came back to it again, so... She bewitched us all, yeah. Now you gotta draw. Let's all draw together. I don't know. Gentle. Is this gentle enough? It's not even symmetrical. Oh, also she has a brother. And his name is Wasp Flight, if I am remembering correctly. But Wasp Flight is from the same tribe as her. Just has a higher rank. And I think he's the one who has a mate from a different clan, tribe, sorry. Yeah, it's mountain tribe. Looking into purchasing a new device for animation and drawing. Nice, that's nice. I should probably also invest in something new, but computers are so expensive. No, there's something not right about this thing. What's the music in the stream? It's Undertale. I wanted to play something different, but I was afraid of getting of a copyright strike. So yeah, it's something with Spear of Justice. Yeah, Spear of Justice, 1 hour version. There you go. Right, art is amazing. Thank you so much, Jessie. I've noticed a lot of people do their art on grey backgrounds. Does that help with eye strain? Asking because I keep doing mine with a transparent background. Yeah, mainly because doing it on a white background, it's pretty hard on the eyes. I don't really like doing it on the white background. It's too much. And transparent, well, it's like when I look at it, it's just... Oh, no, I wouldn't be able to do it. I don't know how you do it, but... That's impressive. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, by the way, so if I'm like keeping quiet for a moment, it's because I'm trying to read what you write. Do you ever get burnout? Yes. Yes, I do, and it's terrible. Like, it doesn't happen too often, but when it does, it's like... Oh, I struggle so much. Especially, it most often happens when I have a lot of commissions at once. Like 5 projects at once. It does happen sometimes. Yeah, I know I should just put like a limit, and I usually do, but sometimes I don't do it in time, and then like I feel bad for the 9 people. And yeah. Usually it's fine, but then when I get the burnout and I still have to work on like 2 animatics per day, it's like, oh my god, I can do this shit. But it's fine. No, the good thing about it is that when I have a commission, I know I have to sit down and just work on it, and it might not sound fun or anything, but it's kind of my work now. So I just put on a good song in the background, and eventually the burnout goes away. What I do to like get rid of it, I usually just like give myself a day without drawing anything, and then the next day I'm like, oh, that was so good, I can try again. So that helps a lot. Do you listen to Epic the Musical often? Well, not often, but I do know their songs, and I think I should listen through the whole thing because I haven't heard all of the songs for some reason, not yet. I use red liners, but I might switch to gray and black for sketching because my eyes are sensitive. Yeah, that might be a good idea. When working on the transparent background, it can be a strain for the eyes. I think even working on a white background would be better than transparent, but I don't know a lot of people who would draw on transparent background, but then again, I don't really see like processes of other people too much, so... I just noticed that it's better for me when I have like a gray or like a creamy, like... Oh, right now it's just gray. sorry. I'm surprised that there are so many people here. I'm not looking at the number. I'm kind of stressed, but I'm so glad you're here. What brush are you using? It's one of the base one from Clip Studio Paint. It's or you can see it. It's mechanical pencil. That's what it is. I really like drawing sketches with it. It's really nice. And then for backgrounds, most of my backgrounds I do with just this one brush. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. And it's again one of the most basic brushes from Clip Studio Paint. I've renamed it to backgrounds. I don't remember what it was called before, but it's great. Also, colorful background helps if you want to add pure white details and being easier to see if it's background or actual white. Yeah, you know, I sometimes struggle with this because when a character is gray and I have a gray background, it's just like, you know, even if the color of the character is brighter or darker, it still kind of blends. You know, if I had like this color and I would want to like color it in, it would like, well, I don't really see if I'm crossing the line or not. So what I usually do is I would just color it with like really bright red, and then you can clearly see when you cross the line or where you don't like, you know, fill the spaces straight to the line, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's what I do. Now I'm motivated to work on an animatic, simply being here. Oh, I'm so glad. I love when people get inspired by my work. So nice. New sub, thank you, Solis. Your backgrounds are perfect. Oh my god. I wouldn't say so, but thank you so much. I'm trying. Oh, I've noticed I've progressed a lot throughout the years. I know it's like obvious that you would progress if you draw a lot, but the but the backgrounds are always a struggle for me, and especially choosing the right colors, you know, just so it looks right and the emotion is like well shown in the colors. But over time it just gets more natural. I still struggle with it though, it's not like it's super natural. Yeah, I mean, not most of the backgrounds I do with just this one brush. It's like great for everything. It's great for, because it's like, I can show you. It's like, you know, let's say I'm gonna do like a ground, right? And I'm gonna take a lighter color. Look, it's mixing so well, and the texture is just scrumptious. I love it. It's so nice. I use it for trees, for clouds, for skies, for grass, anything really. Sometimes I use like specific brushes, you know, like pre-made one like these for grass, or like this for bushes. Most of them I just downloaded from the internet over the years. I don't even know where I got some of them, and most of them are useless anyway. I was just thinking, oh hey, that brush looks nice, maybe it will help me. Yeah, no, it doesn't. The brush doesn't make you a better artist. Only you can make yourself a better artist. By practicing, of course. Do you often have problems that your sketch is perfect and you can't repeat it on line art? I probably asked this before, but you know. Yeah, well, I think most of people have this problem. It's like, I've watched this one video, I think I've sent it to you actually, about sketching and then doing line art, and the line art is so much worse than the sketch was. And it's mostly because if your sketch is like very, very loose, like, you know, like the lines aren't very set in place, they're just kind of hanging around, your brain does most of the work and it creates the picture for you. And then when you actually do the line art and it's, you know, clean, the lines are straight, they're not that jagged anymore, there's nothing to feel for your brain anymore. So, you know, your eyes have to rely only on what they see and not what they imagine that they see. So yeah, that's why. What brush do you use? Well, you can see it in the left top corner. It's a mechanical pencil, and it's one of the Clip Studio Paint's basic brushes. So, okay, here's what you've got for now. Does it scream gentle to you? I don't know. I think maybe I should give her a full, like, on her elbows. Hi, Crowstream. How are you doing? No, they were fine, Foxy Rolls. Do you have a favorite type of commission storyline? Family, trauma, action scenes, peaceful scenes, romantic, heartbreak, revenge? Not really. I like when there's like a lot of action. Like when the music is, no, it's like dramatic. I like drama. I would say I like drama. Mostly. I'm gonna draw in my sketchbook. I need some ideas. What should I draw? Warriors OCs, huh? It screams gentle but tired a little from her kids. Yeah, okay, that's perfect. That's what I was going for. Okay. So, now colors. I know she's V-stripe, right? So she should be like a bright yellowy color. Something like this. And then I'm gonna do her kids. I don't know who their father is. It's like, I don't know. I just don't know. So I'm not gonna worry about that. He's there somewhere. Who knows? Version 1? No, it's Clip Studio Paint version 2 Pro. Clip Studio Pro. I love how you do fur. Thank you. Bye, Dragonash. Thank you for coming here. Tiger Star is their father. Oh my god. Maybe, who knows? Maybe the father was a friend we made along the way. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. I think it's a better option than Tiger Star. I was like, I have this document that's been sitting in my Google Docs for like maybe even 3 years now. I don't know, but it's been super long. And I have all of the alliances written out over there, like all of the 3 tribes and stuff with all of the ranks. Yeah, all of it. The religion, lore. And it's all just sitting there, dusting over the years. I think it's been it's my first like Warriors universe I've ever, I mean not I've ever created, but like I've ever committed to so much. Like it's so old right now. We can just say the father's genetics didn't put up a fight. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna do whatever, and then when I need the father, I'm just gonna base it off his kids. So I'm gonna do like reverse genetics. Her kittens are sent by Starkland. They don't have a father. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's why the Great Spirits decided they shouldn't be with their mother anymore. Now, actually, the storyline is that Foxstar actually used Wagtail Stream, who was his shaman, to like, because you remember when I said the shamans decided which kid went where, so he kind of manipulated Wagtail Stream into thinking she has to make all of the kids go to Lake Tribe, all of them. And when a shaman says something, you can't really disagree with them because they're like the most sacred in the tribes, and each tribe has a shaman and an apprentice. But when she came to the other 2 shamans and just say straight up, hey, those kittens, they have to go to Lake Tribe because the Great Spirits told me so, and there is nothing you can do about it. Well, they couldn't do anything about it. They couldn't just start arguing in front of the mothers, right? And at first they weren't suspicious about it, because like, hey, well, that's why we are here for, right? To say where the kittens go. But when it kept happening over and over, they were like, oh, there's something wrong about it. But it was kind of already too late. So like the cats were being brainwashed already, and the tribe was getting stronger and stronger. Lake tribe, I mean, of course. Is that gonna be from Lake tribe? No, it's I think it would be from Forest tribe. So from the same tribe that Beast tribe is from. So basically Virgin Mary. Yeah. Yeah, you got it. It's my first time doing stream with when I speak, and it's actually kind of nice. I mean, I'm stressed way less when I wasn't speaking. But it also might be because my internet isn't as bad as it was. And I hope you don't have that many issues with the stream. I hope the audio is right and that the delay isn't too bad. Okay. I'm working a bit slower than usually because I'm trying. Oh my god. Because I'm trying to like look at the chat from time to time. Yeah, exiting the YouTube and entering again should help with the stream. I'm sorry it keeps happening. I'm wondering if it would be better on Twitch. If anyone has any experience with that, let me know. I might start streaming on Twitch instead. I have no experience whatsoever. Stream is great from. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Thanks, Sang. People who question stuff is the enemy of cults. Exactly, exactly. Oh, what I'm doing. Okay, so now stripes. Stripes. Let's see. Be striped, okay? Gentle and yeah, and tired. Oh, it's not. It's the wrong brush. Hi, Kitty. When will you end the stream? I don't know. When I get tired. Oh, I'm so glad Aris. I never had ads on Twitch, honestly. Doesn't ad block work on Twitch? I'm just curious. I don't really use Twitch that often, even to watch other people stream. I'm a YouTube person. Cries in bad Wi-Fi. Yeah. High five. I mean, it's better now. At least it doesn't bug so much, and I think the delay isn't that horrible. Hopefully. Hi, Poppy. I don't think it's a stream issue from your end. Okay. Well, that's good, but it's also bad. I hope it works out in the end. I don't know. Is it too much? I mean, they're gonna be appearing in like one scene, but I need their designs. They're cute. And besides, Slender Paw, Tiny Paw, and Wolf Paw already had designs, but they like weren't super thought through. Just because I gave them designs that I got from other people during the design fight, and I just thought that they looked cool and that they would fit for these characters, but actually when I'm now designing their mother, it might be, you know, kind of weird. YouTube is just trying to fight us. Yeah, they're trying to fight the inspiration. It's trying to fight the curse I'm doing. I'm gonna throttle my mother. Okay. Be stripe. I think she's too pale. Oh my god, not that. Too dark. Too yellow. I kinda hate stripes. And when you do it from one angle, it's fine, but then you have to do all sorts of angles, and then it becomes tricky. I'm like, oh, where does this stripe go? The bane of my existence is trying to simplify tabbies. Ain't nobody got time for stripes. Yeah, I know, right? I want it to look nice, but also not be like very complicated. Wait, I know. Okay, wait. I think I'm gonna keep Wactel stream on PureRef. So we're just gonna put her in there so I can see her. Sometimes when I work on different projects, like when I do designs, for example, for my graphic novel, when I was doing them, I kinda put all of the designs that I already had in one, like in PureRef, right? So I can look at all of them to make sure the designs aren't too similar to each other, because sometimes when I do a lot of the designs, I tend to repeat things like without thinking about it, and then I look at it and I'm just like, hey, that's too similar. That's why my main character is all white with a scar. Yeah, that's useful. I hate designing cats. Well, I do like designing cats, but it can be difficult at times. I have to drink some water. Remember to stay hydrated, guys. Question: how old were you when you started animation? Wait. When I started animation, I started drawing overall when it was like the end of 2018, because that's when I got into Warrior Cats, thanks to my good friend from primary school. Props to that friend. So animating, I don't know, like maybe 2019, like, yeah, something like this. But it wasn't anything too major. I was like, maybe once in 3 months I would animate something, and then I just got into it more and more. And now I'm here. It's time to drink water. Yeah. Water brand reveal? Polaris. Polaris Plus. Oh, I have a friend whose OCs are predominantly tabbies and complicated turtle shells. Oh no! What if you do spots? Oh, wait. Let me know if the stream is going on still, because I think it screams at me that something is wrong and I don't know what. Then how old are you now? I'm 21. Yeah, you know what? About the spots. It's a really good idea. I think, wait, I'm gonna check my document real quick, because oh my god, it's so long, it's so hard to find it. It's 24 pages with just cuts. Okay, Slenderpaw. Yeah, I think. Oh no, she's just a tabby, but Wolfpaw is actually spotted, so it would make sense. I initially thought that maybe their father was spotted, so that's why Wolfpaw is spotted as well, but maybe I could just make although I could just make her a tabby with some spots, so there wouldn't be so many stripes. Yeah. Time flies. What can I say? I want to draw my OCs for my lore, but their scars and patterns are so hard to make. Yeah. I feel you. Okay, I'm kinda stuck with those stripes. I don't know, maybe I should just erase them. Maybe... No, you know, I wanted to do like a stripe along her back, but you see, Wagtail Stream has it, Foxstar has it. It's too much, it's too much. Her kids would probably have it. Nah. Maybe I should just spot right here. I go for complicated designs for my OCs. They are really pretty when you draw them, like complicated designs, but drawing them can be such a pain sometimes, especially for animations. But they do look so good. I've drawn 40 references sheets for my Warriors characters, and some have up to 4 characters on the sheet. Oh my god. I feel for you. Oh my god, Aris, good luck. Good luck with the project. Okay, well, I have to stop procrastinating about this. I need to think. I don't know if spots would fit. Like a B stripe? Maybe I should just look at a B. Wait a second. I have PureRef for a reason after all, so let me use it. I had open up. Oh, I forgot I'm using the internet, so the stream is probably gonna lag a little bit. One of my OCs is Nightmare Fuel to draw, but at the same time I love drawing horror, yeah. Half and half with complicated striping and white markings. Oh. Can I be a good animator at 15? Of course you can. There is no limit. As long as you practice, you can be as good as you want. It's like, you know, one time I've heard something really inspiring from my English teacher when I was like in my last class before exams. We had like this lessons where we just came over to speak with each other, to, you know, to like, learn how to speak basically. And we were just talking about many different things, and a topic that was coming up a lot was that, you know how you speak in your brain, right? In your mind. You hear yourself like, oh, my English is so perfect in my head. It's like so good, and then you start talking and it's shit. And what she said was that, well, it's a good thing that your brain, like you hear yourself be so great in your brain, because that means you are getting to that level. You know, you're practically almost on that level. You just need to practice, and you eventually will get there. So that was really, really nice to hear from her. She was a really good teacher. I feel like the spots don't fit overall sharp aesthetic. Yeah, I'm going for like, it's hard. I don't know how to like connect it. It's like gentle but sharp at the same time, since she's a B. You're 11. Oh, so you have a lot of time ahead of yourself to practice. The younger you start, the better you can get at, you know, at a really young age. It always amazes me when I see like artists being 15 doing astonishing stuff, and then I'm just sitting there looking at it and but you can't compare yourself like that. Everyone works at a different pace, and it's all right. My stream is screaming again. I'm gonna close my cards. Maybe it will help it out. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna close Discord actually. Sorry for anyone who's been texting me. if every character is complicated, they don't look special anymore for me. Yeah, it's actually like one of the things in animation when you design characters, especially for designing like protagonists. It's like usually people would make the protagonist look special, like give them some trait that stands out from the other characters. Just so, you know, the one character is very easy to remember. And then the rest is just like more of a background to them. They're still important, but you know. I know I want a striped tail. That would really fit. Yeah, you can't compare yourself like that, says Solens, who's comparing herself to others. Do as I say, not as I do. I love playing cats, just design one. Yeah, playing cats are fun as well. It's like so nice to draw like one color cat. I think actually Tiny Paw might be like that because he's just a grey cat, and I think I might just leave him. Maybe I could just give him one marking or two. Nothing too special. Okay, I hate this stripe. I'm gonna erase it. Maybe that's just better. I'm thinking B. Yeah, B. I need to stop drawing characters with hair. I actually like drawing characters with hair. I mean, when people give me their characters to draw and they have some wild hair, it's fun to draw sometimes. But I think B looks better without any hair on her head. She's bald. Yeah, cats with hair are lit. Stripes on the legs? Oh, you're cooking. Oh. Oh, I'm not talking like hair tufts, but like slapping human hair on a cat. I mean, it does happen sometimes. I've drawn cats like this, and it was interesting. It was very interesting. Cars. Autocorrect. Yeah. Hi, Maddie. Maybe two stripes on the paw, like. Oh, wait. I think I know what you mean. Like this. Well, let's try that idea. Bye, Ghosty. Have a nice evening. What time is it for you guys, by the way? Are you from different time zones? For me, it's like 8:30 p.m. My cats without hair get drawn significantly more often than those with hair. Yeah, I mean, it is quite difficult to draw human hair on a cat to make it look good and not weird, especially with different poses. Yeah, I think it does look better. Early afternoon, 2:30 p.m. Oh, 11 a.m. Oh my god. 1:30 p.m. Many different time zones. Hi, eating tuna. Okay, I think that's actually nice. I'm gonna do like a brighter color as well for her. I think she needs a lot of bright. She's still gentle, so bright color would be nice. I'm thinking because I think she's gonna have yellow eyes. Meanwhile, her kids, either all of them are gonna have blue eyes, or maybe one of them is gonna have yellow like her. I don't know. We'll figure that out eventually. Bye, Lynx. Bye-bye. Have a nice day. I'm thinking like a huge bright marking on her head, maybe like connecting to the stripe. Something like this. Maybe it should be rounded. Oh yeah, yeah. Definitely. Do you have any idea how to make a cat look more massive? Asking for the animation. Well, let me think about it for a second. Yeah. Usually when I draw a massive cat, they have like a massive neck as well. Like the neck is big, very big. And the paws, like they would be thick. Them paws, be thick. And depends on the character as well, but when I'm thinking of a massive cat, they would probably also have like a more square-like face. Not exactly the full shapes, but the like shape of the skin, if that makes sense. And then full around it. I don't know if what I'm saying is making any sense. But yeah. You know what? Wolf Paw is going to be massive. So, although he's gonna be a kid, so never mind. Scratch that. It's gonna be a massive kid. Actually, I might show them as apprentices. They're gonna be shown as kittens, but I think I'm gonna need the references more as apprentices rather than kittens, or even as warriors. I might just draw them as warriors, whatever. They'll be lucky enough to survive into adulthood. I'm such a good mother. Do you have any good drawing app recommendations for mobile? I've heard Ibis, however you pronounce it, Ibis Paint is pretty good. I mean, I know a lot of people draw on Ibis Paint. And I think there's also Medibank on mobile. I'm not sure if it's true or not, or if it's paid. I don't know. You'd have to correct me if I'm wrong. Wait, I want to catch up. I've always wanted to get into ClanGen, but I can last maximum 24 moons and then it's over, and then I'm like, okay, that's it for this session, and I never come back to it again. And then when I get back, I don't remember a single thing and I have to start over. It's, yeah. I think you should make like a character chart, height chart. Yeah, that's helpful as well. Just why here, like, I'm gonna draw all of the characters on one canvas and I'm gonna compare their sides to each other. So, like, I think B-Stripe might be one of the smallest ones. Tiny Paw might be, yeah, Tiny Paw might be smaller than B-Stripe. And then Wolf Paw is going to be the biggest along with Slender Paw. But Slender Paw is going to be like, you know, she's not bulky, she's just long. She's the long. I always like adding a little dark spots above eyebrows. Yeah, sometimes it's fun. I like doing like bright colors under eyes. Oh, sorry, it's not the right color. So it'll be like this. Actually, this might be a good idea. Wait. Huh? How do you feel about that? Medibank Paint is free and on mobile. Okay, so it's... I know on PC it's a pretty good software. I mean, it was. Like, a few years ago, I was using Medibank a lot because it's free and it had a lot of brushes, tutorials and stuff, and it was easy for me to get into it. And it's quite similar to Clip Studio Paint. I think I still have it downloaded even on my PC. But... yeah, now I moved on to Clip Studio Paint. I see some of you use Medibank as well. I use IB's Medibank. Is also free and better in my opinion, but for me it crashed a lot. Oh, Sketchbook is another good one. Yeah, there are some good options out there. I'm not really that like you know, I don't know a lot of programs on mobile just because I don't really draw. I only used IB's Paint and that's it. I'm thinking maybe I could give her, or maybe Hotel should be white. Can you teleport me to you? I want to draw. I don't know if my girl's powers are that good. I can try. Legs and paws are my weak point. I've gotten better at legs, but not making them not look stiff. Working on it though. But there never isn't a whole lot of good advice that makes sense to me. Yeah, paws are pretty complicated and hard to draw. Like when you draw them a lot, it gets better after some time, but for me, they're still difficult at times. Like some of perspectives destroy me, absolutely destroy me. I don't know what to do about it sometimes. I just redraw it 100 times until it looks, you know, acceptable. Yellow eyes. Oh, I like how she's turning out. Look at her! I wanted to download CloudGen and was even on their Discord, but a scammer messaged me. Oh my god. I am so broke. Medibank is good for me. Yeah, Medibank is a really good software. And Krita. I think if I had to recommend one program for drawing that's free, it would be probably Krita. I actually think it might be better than Medibank, but that might be biased because I haven't used Medibank in years. And Krita, I think I've used even last year for some drawings. I even made Honeyleaf's reference sheet in Krita. Oh Jesus, I can't speak. Okay. She's so pretty. Yeah. I really like how she's turned out. Personally, really enjoy Procreate. Yeah, you know, it's always been my dream to work in Procreate, but I would have to buy an iPad and they are expensive. So I'm sticking with Clip Studio Paint. It's good as well. I think I got over it. Over Procreate, I mean. Procreate has limited layers? I don't know if it does. I know Clip Studio Paint doesn't have limited layers, and what's funny, sometimes I have a project so big that there's like 300 layers or more, and it starts lagging so bad. Some of the projects I had to split into 2 different files simply because it was lagging so hard, I just couldn't work anymore. And I don't blame the program, it's like a lot. All of the layers were like super, you know, filled as well with stuff. I'm overthinking the eye shine. Okay. Oh my god, I haven't saved a single time. Oh my god, I should slap myself in the face. Don't do that. Save your project, please. Oh, I can't even write. I can speak, I can't write. Okay. It's a really important thing to save every so often. And I usually do it like every few minutes, but now I've been so caught up in speaking and reading stuff and drawing that I completely forgot. And then, you see, I was completely done with this drawing, then my program would crash and I would cry. Yeah. Oh my god. Me when I realized I didn't save in 5 hours. Well, yeah, it's been an hour, so... Do you plan to participate in Art Fight next month? I think I won't, actually, sadly. I'd rather focus on other projects. And I don't know how long this one is gonna take, because I'm actually enjoying talking to you guys and doing this online live on a live stream. But I do realize that doing this will make the project significantly longer. I mean, take significantly longer, because I'm gonna, you know, edit stuff, draw stuff, and write stuff simultaneously, and it's gonna be a hell. Oh, no. Okay, so now I'm gonna add everything into, oh, not this. Add everything into one folder. I'm gonna name it so I don't get lost in it. V-stripe, okay. And the music stopped. Why has it stopped? Oh, because it's not on loop. That's why. I'm actually making a ref on Procreate right now. Ooh. Oh no, I remember when I was working on this 5-6 hour long project, Krita crashed and I thought I lost everything. Autosave saved my butt though. Oh, okay. That's good. Sometimes autosave can be really helpful. You couldn't save on Paint Tool Sai? Really? I think I've used Paint Tool Sai quite a bit, like at the beginning of my work with the drawing, like in 2019. I've used Paint Tool Sai quite a lot. I don't remember problems with saving, unless you're talking about auto-saving, then I don't know. Yeah, time sure does fly. I was planning to attack you. You still can. I mean, we can, you know, we can still attack each other if you want. Okay, so now I'm gonna do wolf paw or wolf paw slash owl, howl, whatever you say it. However, sorry. Yeah, tiny paw. Okay, I was wrong about my own OC, because Tiny Paw isn't going to be named Tiny Cloud. He's actually named Tiny Stream. And then Slender Paw is Slender Flake. Okay. I hope the stream is going alright, because it's screaming at me again. I hate it. Hi, Skittish Mouse. Thank you so much. I might not participate this year either. I get tired very easily nowadays, and I don't want to get into a fight with a friend over a character of mine they don't like. Yeah. Tell me something about your lore. Well, I've been talking about it already. What more can I say? I have 3 tribes, but then when the whole thing with Foxstar happens, I mean, he's named Foxo just because the leaders in my universe, they take the suffix soul instead of star. And you might be wondering, but why Foxstar has star and not a soul? Well, it's because at first he had soul, like he was Fog Soul, but then he went, you know, he kinda, how do you say it? Like, he kinda lost his mind, okay? Let's say it like that. And he decided that everything he was thinking, that everything he heard or he thought he heard was actually real, and decided to unite all of the tribes by force. And yeah, from 3 tribes became 1 tribe, and then after Foxstar's reign ended, the 1 tribe split into 2 again. Is this about warrior cats? Yeah, it's inspired. Well, yeah, it is warrior cats. I just named it tribes because I liked the way it sounded, and also the hierarchy. I don't know. It's kind of different because I don't really. Well, it works similarly, to how it is in warrior cats, but they have like, you know, a leader, then the leader has or can have a mate, which would be called a queen or a king. Then they have successor. A successor is someone who becomes the leader after the current leader passes away. Usually a successor is a child of the leader, but it doesn't have to be, like in the case of Frozen Soul. Like Frozen Soul didn't have any children, so she chose Fogdusk to become her successor. Then you have Descendants. Descendants are the cats who are the leader's children, but they aren't chosen to be successors. We have Shamans. Shamans will be important for the project we'll be working on. The cat here, like in the... Oh no, the stream is buffering. Oh no. Okay, I'm not gonna look at my document. I'm gonna open it up on mobile phone. No! Not the buffering! Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna wait for a second until it calms down a bit. Oh, it's so frustrating. Okay. Well, I hope it's... Is it better now or not? I'm gonna ask on chat. Hold up.